Welcome, kings and queens. I am just bursting with happiness and joy today. And I was just like, okay, I'm feeling so good. I need to just hop on my microphone and get some shit out. So, without further ado, guys, today's episode is all about making sure that you are not forcing things into your life. So, I'm titling this episode let's see. Cinderella shoe don't fit. Cinderella shoe doesn't fit. I say that because I'm a little, I'm from Baltimore, so sometimes I can be a little ghetto when I talk. And that's okay. Y'all love me. Y'all know I'm educated. Y'all know I'm smart. But I like to be a little ghetto sometimes. But anywho, Cinderella shoe doesn't fit. That's what we're going to call this episode because I just have been thinking about what spaces we're in, and are we forcing ourselves into spaces that we really don't fit in? Are we making sure that the spaces that we are in fit? So that's how I'm feeling, and I'm feeling that way because I'm actually in this really, really good mood. I just recorded, I got to be a part of a new show that is going to be coming to a dope network, Black-owned network, that is going to be dropping in January, and today we got to record the pilot episode, and I got to be part of this culture crew on the show, and so it's really cool to take Queen Talks and take it to this national platform, this national TV show that's going to be dropping. And so we just recorded, and the producers were just blown away, and they really loved everything that they saw and the vibe that I added to the show, because the show was great without me. But I'm so appreciative that I was thought of to be part of the show, and then to have the producers just have such a great reception of me being on the show, which is so amazing. And it just really got me to thinking about the spaces that I'm going into, the spaces that I want to be in, and just how excited I am about the future. I keep thinking about all the spaces in my life that I've left, how I felt leaving those spaces, and then how I'm feeling now, like fast forwarding to now, the present. And I was thinking of all these things because so often when things don't go our way, when things don't work out the way that we want them to work out, we automatically get defensive. We automatically get heartbroken. We automatically turn to self-doubt. What's wrong with me? Why do I not fit into this space? Why am I not good enough to be in this space? And I want us to just drop it. I don't want us to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to try to make the shoe fit if it doesn't. If the space is not meant for me to be in it, I don't want to be there. And I know I kind of talked about, like, last episode, clean out your closet, and that's these are similar themes. But it just was really on my heart about, and I'm not even thinking about relationships on this one. And you can think about relationships. You can take it however you want to take it. But for me, I'm thinking about my career. I'm thinking about the woman that I'm trying to become. I'm thinking about building a legacy. We always talk about wanting to build generational wealth. How we go about doing that, it's gonna look different for each of us. I am not Beyonce. You are not Jay-Z. That's just not who we are. That's not our reality. And while they are amazing pillars, y'all know I love me some B. That's my sister Virgo. Whatever. I've been a Beyonce fan my whole life. So anyway, and I'm a Jay-Z fan too. It's my favorite guy. Anyway, as I was saying, you have to realize that we're all different. We're all unique. Our pathways are all different. They are all unique. And while we may cross paths on our journey is going to be different. My journey is not your journey. Your journey is not my journey, or my husband's journey, or even my children's journey. If I want to even be real there. Like, we are all individuals, and our stories are all intertwined. Y'all know I'm a writer, so I might refer back to some, book stuff here and there. Y'all might laugh at me. I'm cheesy. I'm corny a little bit, but you love me. But real talk, like, that slipper, first of all, if we want to talk about the whole Cinderella story, it's a little weird. like, it's a little weird. Like, the Wright brothers Grimm, I don't know if they were the original writers of the story, or maybe they just retold it. It was like a, folktale by mouth, but it just doesn't make sense. So you danced with this woman all night. You fell in love with this woman, and you're telling me you can remember her face? Like, what? And you just go around letting all these different women put their foot in the shoe. Ew. It's glass. Ew. Did y'all even clean it? But anyway, just think about it. Do you want to sit in the seats that everybody else is already set in, baby? Do you want to be in the places where you're not remembered? Oh my gosh, you guys know I think way deeper than that. Come on. Give me some credit. Do you want to be in the spaces where you don't fit? Okay? I literally just turned down a job. I had an amazing phone interview. It went so well. Such great vibes. Really, really amazing position. But there were things about it that were automatic red flags for me. The pay. Automatic red flag. The conversation was going so well, and my expertise was coming out in such a way that the woman who was interviewing me was like, oh my gosh, yes, we were just having a meeting about implicit bias, and yes, sis. No, she didn't say sis, but y'all know I'm black. So she's just like, yes, we could bring you on, just help us out with this, and da. And that is all wonderful. And I was hyped up because I love to help out, especially when it comes to education. I love being in those spaces. I love children. I love teaching. And the role was really great in terms of me wanting to be back into the classroom, me wanting to be able to connect with students and as well as other educators in a way that I'm not right now, because I left the classroom and I'm writing curriculum. So that's just a whole other stressful, loving job that I do, writing curriculum and making sure the babies are being educated and all that great stuff. But I missed being physically in the classroom. And so I had made the decision to go ahead and poke around, maybe get my feet wet, find out what's, out there. So long story short, I went on the phone interview. They were automatically like, yes, can we bring you in literally tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock for an in-person interview? We just need you to teach a 20-minute lesson and, then just have a, interview, whatever. And while I loved the position, the pay was trash. I was like, no, no. And then the bigger thing that actually was a bigger decision for me was the schedule. I had to think about the schedule. I had to think about my family. I had to think about my children. And I had to think about myself, to be honest. I was like, Nerra, you're an artist. Like, yeah, you're an educator, but your number one thing is you're an artist and you are a writer. And having to be at work at 7:25 in the morning, not leave out the house, having to be at work at 7:25 in the morning, the job is 35 minutes away from where you live, your son has to go to school and he has to be at school at 8, your daughter goes to daycare, she has to be there by 9 so that she does not miss circle time. Oh, I live in Northeast, my son's school is heading west, the job is far west, and my daughter is southeast. How in the world am I gonna make that work? Then I had to think about, okay, maybe it could work, but then I know their dad, he's gonna be doing a new show Monday through Friday from 3 to 5 that's gonna just automatically X him out of being able to help me with the commute. Oh, and the job was also an extended day class, so I would not have gotten off a traditional 2:45 or 3 o'clock. I would have gotten off closer to 4, if not after 4. I want to say it was after 4. So all of these things I had to consider. I was like, I had to weigh my pros and my cons. Does this shoe fit? Does this job fit? Yes, I know that I want another job because I'm trying to save more money, but does it really fit? And then what am I sacrificing in place of this position? If I take this position, what am I sacrificing? I'm sacrificing my sleep. I'm gonna just be real. Because if I gotta be out the door, no. I don't even know what time. I would have had to be out the door by at least 6:45. Out the door. Which means I'm gonna have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to make sure that I'm dressed, to make sure my kids are dressed. And I had to think about them and me, and I'm just like, that would be awful. I thought it would have been absolutely awful. So the shoe it just didn't fit. Yes, I wanted more money. Yes, I wanted, to be back in the classroom, but I had to weigh my pros and my cons, and I'm recognizing that it's okay. It's okay. I don't feel like I wasted my time. I don't even feel like I wasted their time. Now, if I would have went to that second interview and, did the whole shebang, taught the lesson, and did all that, then I would have felt like I really wasted their time and mine. But I was honest about what I needed at the time. I sent a nice email, and I got a great response back. The response I got back was, I completely understand. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. And please, what they say, keep us in mind, or, keep in touch, or something like that. So it was a mutual, separation. It wasn't like, it was no animosity behind it. She completely understood. I mean, we had such a great conversation that I'm pretty sure she thought about it and was like, you know what? This woman is way too qualified for this role. And I would have been plugged into other spaces and not been paid for the roles that I would have taken on. And you guys know me. I'm not always about the almighty dollar, but I know my worth. Okay? That's what this episode is about. I am not forcing myself in any space that I do not belong in. Okay? What's meant for me will be for me. And it's that simple. So now I told y'all, I'm thinking about money. I'm thinking about work. But that's because that's just where I'm at in my life right now. I am in a space of trying to build my business, my brand. I am done having children. I have made a decision, my husband and I, we made a decision. We were like, we're just going to have 2 kids, and we have a dog, and we're happy with that. And so now I'm in a space of like, okay, I'm getting comfortable in my motherhood. I'm getting comfortable in the flow of my day to day. And then I'm like, all right, it's time to start building. It's time to use some cement blocks to start building my foundation, the foundation I want to stick and that I want to last. And so that's just where I'm at right now. So I don't want to go into any space that I'm not meant to be in. I don't want to block any blessings. I don't want to take up any energy that I don't need to be taken up. And I just wanted to share this with all of you. Stop trying to make shit fit that doesn't fit. Stop trying. I'm going to take it to relationships for a moment. Because why not? Y'all know me. I love talking about relationships. And for the record, I do have a little bit of expertise on that. So my degree, as I mentioned before, is in family and consumer science. And so I study family relationships in college. I studied human sexuality, alcoholism, drug abuse, parenting, early childhood education, all of that good stuff. So I'm coming from a place of, I'm using some of my personal experiences, and I'm also using some of the things that I learned in school that I studied, But let's be real, guys. We like to try to squeeze into things. We like to squeeze into spaces and hold up space in spaces that we've outgrown. We've outgrown it. I'm 4'11". My foot is a size 5.5, maybe 6, depending on how it's cut. But when it comes to my tennis shoes and stuff, I'm shopping in the kids section. Give me a size 3. Okay. But we're outgrowing people. We're outgrowing people, and that's okay. We're outgrowing certain spaces, and that is okay. It is okay to say, you know what? I am worth more than what you're paying me. I am not accepting this job. It's okay to say that. It is okay to say, I am better than this school. The expectations are set too low here. I'm not gonna lie. I am that way with my children. I am very much so that way with my child. The expectations are set too low here. This is unacceptable. This is insufficient. It is okay to tell something or someone that they are insufficient in your life. That doesn't mean they're insufficient in general, but maybe in your life, maybe we're done with subpar shit. We're done trying to make ourselves fit into spaces we have outgrown. We're done with it. We don't need to do that. You're worth more. I'm worth more. We can do more. We can do better. Get out of that place of comfortability. Be vulnerable. Be scared. It's okay to be afraid. Why are we so afraid of emotions? We are so afraid to feel things. I've been told that I'm afraid to feel things. I've been told that I mask emotion with humor. True. Is it a strong black woman syndrome? I hate being called a strong black woman. I do. I don't want to be a strong black woman. I don't want to be an angry black woman. I don't want to be the freaking bridge for my family to walk over. I don't want to do that. I don't want to carry everyone's burdens. I need help sometimes. I'm weak sometimes. And I can say that. And I can admit that. Don't put that shit on me. Don't tell me I'm a strong black woman, I can take it. You basically tell me, lie down and take it. Think of England. That's how I feel when someone tells me I'm a strong black woman. You got this. You can do it. No, the fuck I can't. Stop assuming that because I'm a black woman, I can take pain. That's normal for me. It's not. I'm dainty. I'm a lady. I'm a queen. I can be vulnerable. I can be hurt. I can be afraid. A lot of shit comes out of fear. That's fight or flight. And I'm a fighter. You can tell me that. You can tell me I'm resilient. Hell, you can call me a hustler because I know I'm that. I know I'm that. I'm a hustler. I'm going to make that shit happen. I'm going to find a way. But don't call me a strong black woman. No. Because when you call me a strong black woman, that is your way of saying whatever the fuck I'm going through, I can get through it. You're good. You don't need any help. Yes, I do. Black women need help. Women need help. Men need help. We are each other's helpmate. I don't care if you're part of the LGBTQIA community. You need help. You need love. You deserve to be in the spaces that you belong and that you fit in. I don't give a damn what your sexual orientation is. Or what you, he, her, them, they. I don't care what you identify yourself as. Be authentic, be you, and fuck who don't like it. Stop trying to be in spaces that you don't belong in. I don't care who you are. They don't want you there? Good, fine, cool. I don't want to be here. Because that means if I am here and I'm in a space that I'm not wanted in, you're going to suck the life out of me. And they ain't sucking nothing but my private parts. And we ain't even with all that. I'm not with it. Y'all know I'm going to keep it raw with y'all. No. You're not going to suck my energy. No, you're not. You're not sucking my energy. No. You can snatch my soul, but I'm going to need it back in the morning. That's it. We're not doing that. Okay? So in 2022, you're going to get this shit started right now in 2021. So I need y'all to share this podcast. Stop being stingy. When somebody drops a jewel to you, you want to share it. Share it. Because we're Cinderella and the shoe didn't fit. Hell, I'm not dropping no good shoe and leaving it behind. Hell to no. I would never do that. So I'm not Cinderella. I'm not a Cinderella anyway. Y'all know that. Because I ain't cleaning up behind anybody. That don't mess up my damn nails. I don't do dishes. The dishwasher does. That's the attitude we gonna have. That's our attitude. You are a queen. Fuck a princess. I am not a princess. I am a queen and I will be treated as such. I am not gonna sit at any table that I'm not welcome at. I am not begging a mother joker to accept me, to love me, to want to be in my space, to want to be in my presence. We're not doing that shit. Because you bring too much to the table. Fuck, you are the table. I know how to build tables. Bitch, take me to Home Depot. Because I'm going to get some wood. I have the saws underneath my sink. What it is, I'm going to build my table. I got the measuring tape. I have the drill. I got the tools. So don't you ever think I need to be at your table. Because I will make one. I'm a hustler. That's what I come from. Not a strong black woman. No, I'm not. Don't do that. Because I ain't taking shit lying down. Never again. We past that. We're past that. I'm not thinking of England. I do love England though. High tea, Buckingham Palace. I've been there. It's amazing. That's neither here nor there. Y'all not be going off on a tangent. But we not doing that. No. Because the tables I'm sitting at, baby, I'm eating well. Or building. The table might be bare. It could be. But that just gives me space to put shit on it. That gives me space to build. I'm in a building phase. I'm not making nothing fit. I'm not begging to be in the spaces that I don't belong in. I'm not begging for anyone to love me or accept me or to appreciate me. Stop doing that. Stop. I was just talking about suicide and youth on this other show. And we were talking about why. Why is it so prevalent now? Why is it increasing? And it's because we're dealing with so much pressure. I mean, it's so funny because that's like what, every chick posts, I'm applying pressure. Whatever. Fuck that. We're under too much pressure as it is. And yes, diamonds do form under pressure, but guess what? You already are a diamond. Fuck it. You're the diamond already. Stop letting people tell you that shit as they stomp on you, because that's what they're doing. People love to be like, you got this, as they're stabbing you. You're a strong black woman. You're a strong black man. You got this, as they're stabbing you. They are robbing you of your energy. They are robbing you of your joy. And you just, I'm forming. No, I'm here. I was formed in Wanda's womb. I'm here. I'm not forming. I've been formed. So all that you think you're gonna just keep stomping on me, talking about you're forming under pressure, you're a diamond. Bitch, I've been a diamond. You're not, no. Stop forcing yourself in places. You already are a diamond. You're not gonna be fucking rough. We're not rough no more. We're shining. Okay? So take your fucking diamond, carve your new shoe, because you're Cinderella, but you ain't leaving no fucking shoe. And if you are, you're gonna make a new one. Because fuck that. We're not going into spaces. If you don't remember my face, don't come looking for me. Because if I was the right woman for you, if I was the right woman to sit at that table, you wouldn't need to take that shoe throughout the whole kingdom trying to figure out who it belongs to. Come find me. You know where I'm at. So, we're not asking to sit at the table anymore. No. We're not trying to fit in spaces that we don't fit in anymore. The shoe doesn't fit. Stop trying to make it. Stop begging people to love you. Stop begging people to see your worth. You don't have to do that. You're not doing that. You are a diamond. Stop letting motherfuckers think they gotta put you under pressure. Fuck that. I'm sick of it. That's a stupid ass saying on Instagram. We're not hashtags. You're not a hashtag. You've been formed. You formed the moment that you came out of your mother's womb. You were formed. You're here. Now take all those talents, all those gifts, and put them where you're wanted, where you're needed, where you're appreciated. Stop caring about the opinion of people that don't even pay your bills. Like, on a very fundamental level, you don't even pay my bills. I don't even care. People that you ain't spoken to in years, that you literally like, damn, I only know how they're doing because we're friends on social media. I only see your children because I follow you on social media. Why do you care about those people so much? Why? I'm gonna be real. I don't even understand why the LGBTQIA community, which by the way, I love you guys. I don't understand why the fuck y'all care about what Dave Chappelle thinks about y'all. Why the fuck do y'all care? Fuck them. Fuck them. Be in the spaces that you wanted. Who cares? That man doesn't know you. You don't know that man. Love yourself. Be in the spaces where you are loved for you. Fuck anybody and everybody else. None of that shit matters. I'm going hard this episode because I'm tired of us trying to fit in the spaces we don't belong in. I'm tired of us being so worried about what other people think, that we're cutting and killing ourselves. That our children are killing themselves because they want to be somebody that they're not. Because they told they're not worthy. I'm sick of women out here changing their whole fucking face because you don't think you're pretty enough. Who are you? Who are you? You think that you're doing that because you want to feel good about yourself. No, you're doing it because somebody made you feel less than. Let's be real. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Somebody made you feel less than. It was either indirectly or directly, but somebody made you feel inadequate. Somebody made you feel ugly. They did. And you decided, I'm going to change all my shit. I'm going to look like somebody that you ain't never seen before. I'm stepping out a whole new woman. And you know what? If you do it for you, that's fine. But make sure you're doing it for you. Check your motives. Fuck anybody that don't love you. And that's just how I feel. And I'm in such a good mood, y'all. I'm so happy. But out of this happiness, I just became so freaking passionate because I'm acknowledging now I don't have to beg anybody to love me. I don't have to beg anybody for a seat at their table. I want to sit where the seat has been warmed up just for me because I'm Goldilocks and the seat is right there. It's made just for me. That table was carved just for me. It's me for me. You know, I need my shoe to fit just right. I need my shoe to fit just right. Okay? But if it's too big, doesn't fit. If it's too small, doesn't fit. And that's okay. It's just not for me. So that's all I had to say today. Go where you're welcome. Be authentic to who you are. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're smart. You're hardworking. You're resilient. You're a fucking boss. You're a hustler. You're a queen. You are a diamond that has already been formed. And you're shining. And I might have to put my sunglasses on just to look at you. And that's okay. Don't you dim that light. I got sunglasses. I got my shades, baby girl. I got my shades, king. Shine the fuck on. Shine on. Okay? So make sure y'all share this shit. Make sure that y'all rate it. Make sure y'all subscribe to it. Make sure y'all follow me on social media. You can follow me at I Call Her Queen if you want vanilla Nerra. If you want 50 shades of Nerra, you gotta follow me on Nerra _Muhammad. Again, that's Nerra _Muhammad. Muhammad, whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to make it sound good so y'all could know how to spell it. So it's gonna be NERRA _MUHAMMAD. I think y'all like red shimmy, so you know. But by all means, follow Vanilla Nerra. And you can check out this podcast. You'll be able to stream it on YouTube. You will also be able to check it out on iCallHerQueen.com because, of course, I want you guys to get my website streams up. Come on, iCallHerQueen.com. You can shop on there. You can book paint parties on there. You can book me for art residencies. All that good stuff. You can check out my art. You can book me for photography sessions because y'all know I do all that shit. I'm just like a jack of all trades. So, yeah. Check me out on iCallHerQueen. Check out my son's Booking with Mommy and Nigel, where we read children's books and review children's books. Check that shit out on YouTube. Yeah, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can check me out anywhere, baby. I'm a buffet, basically. Just eat up, just take it all. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll be back next week. Stay golden and fucking shine.